Yo, it's the Opinions Matter Sports Show coming through your airwaves. I am your boy K-Boy, your moderator, and as always, we got this one guy named DK. What's up, DK? No energy at all. What up, DK?
What up, man? So, man, don't start with me, bro. Don't start with me. Don't knock on that door. Keep knocking on that door. You see what you're gonna get.
Then we got my man TJ, the stat man. What's up, bro? What you got?
What's up? I'm good, man.
Hard
this dude over here, hater over here.
James Harden lover.
I'm whatever you want to call me.
Hey, man, look, we got some great topics tonight, man. So we're gonna start off without further ado. The first topic we're gonna talk about are parents are redshirting their kids in 8th grade sports before they get to high school.
What?
They are redshirting their kids, bro. What do y'all think about that? TJ,
get out of here.
I'll start with you, man. What you think? It's a real thing to get that NIL money. TJ, what you think, man?
I mean, it's not uncommon now. I've dealt with it. I've seen it. I've refereed. I've officialed it. I've seen parents reclassifying their 8th grader, making them stay back.
That's what they call it, reclassify.
Yeah.
So what is they doing? They holding them back a grade so they can have more eligibility?
Stay back another year, develop. They use it as a development, basically.
Man, and
more
schools are gonna let them
to it. More exposure. What you're seeing is that more kids are going into prep schools instead of going into public schools for the exposure.
So help me to understand. Help me understand this, man. So you got an 8th grader, right? Child's in 8th grade. Okay, so he's going graduate to the 9th grade. He's promoted to the 9th grade. So the parents is keeping them back in the 8th, even though they're promoted to the 9th.
Yeah,
is that what you do? That's what y'all say?
Yeah, reclassification. No, it's no different than what you did.
And the schools let him do away with that. I mean,
yeah, he might be young enough to do it, where he's not. He might be on the younger side in his 8th grade class, so might be 13, turning 14. Meaning when he would go into 9th grade, he would be turning like 14 going 15 basically. He may be a younger 8th grader. So they won't hold him back, let him develop another year, let his body get a little stronger, let him get a little bit more exposure, a little bit more skill set, and then take him into 9th grade. But again, I'm telling you, the big thing is a lot of these parents are looking at it as like you going into that NIL money, because now NIL is starting to filter its way down into these prep schools. These prep schools and private schools that you pay tuition to go to are now looking at these kids and saying, hey, we can offer you this much money, or the tuition to go to this school is this, on top of some NIL money. It's different. It's a different ball game versus public going into private.
Man, come on, man. I wish I had the stat or the numbers the same. How many kids are making to the NBA?
I don't know. I don't know if that's the case.
Every kid ain't gonna. Come on, man. These parents is wilding, man. Seriously. I mean, they're getting greedy. They getting it ain't about the kid, man. And you could tell me whatever, but it's not about the kid. It's about they trying to get money. That's what they trying to do. Trying to get money. Trying to get that bag.
You got to look at it like, the money is coming in high school now, so they're doing what they can to get that early money, even though they may not get that late money.
Man, they're starting to develop the money. That's what is coming. That's what is going to happen. That's what's happening. You got to look at it as, I mean, I don't really have an opinion on it, whether it's good or it's not. When I look at getting drafted to the NBA, it's 2 rounds to the NBA. That's it. You got 2 rounds to be drafted, and getting drafted in the NBA is hard in itself. So, but before we get to the NBA, you got to get through high school and you got to go to college.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So it is what it is. But no, it's not. It's common now in today's era for sure. But you ain't feeling it, huh, DJ?
Your mind, DK. Well, how you
Speak
really
your mind, man. Doing all that grunting and stuff. Just stay,
man. I'm not feeling that, bro. I mean, it's not. I mean, come on, man. What happened to the old days, man? 8th, is it 7, 8? What does it start in back when we went to Kelvin?
6, 7,
8, 9, 7.
Yep.
8, 9, 10, 11. No, it was 9. Okay, 9. 9th grade was a freshman. 10, 11, 12. I mean, you did all 4 years, and whatever, man. You went to school, to college afterwards if you were good enough. every kid is not going to be an all-star or a superstar or whatever. Parents got to understand it. You know what, this dude that worked with me, he does coaches football, rec league football. And then one thing he told me, the worst thing about it is the parents. And he said every parent, he said he hasn't met one yet, that every parent think their son is the next AI, Michael Vick, or whoever, whatever coming out of here. You know what I'm saying? And he said that's the word. And they said they are so annoying, and so he said everyone thinks their kid is that. He said your kid, he said, and if 75 to 80% of them are not that good. You know what I'm saying? He's like, come on.
I mean, I look at it.
It's college and high school. I don't know about high school, but college, it's terrible now, bro. It's terrible.
It's
now
no different.
Now into high school, it's
no different. It's no different.
What's they regulations on it?
What's the difference between if a kid wants to graduate early and he reclassifies and he's still got another year of high school? Cooper Flagg did it, for example. I'm just saying, Cooper Flagg could have stayed in, but the year he was at Duke, he came in there as a 17-year-old. He turned 18.
He was good enough, though. He was good enough.
I know, but that's not. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. But if he could have stayed back too, though, that's what I'm saying. He could have stayed a whole nother year and played again. It's not going to change his draft stack or his stock going into college. He's still going to be the exact same player. Maybe get a little bit better and going to continue dominating the competition.
But you know. Look,
for me, it's the kids that are staying back because they're not as good as the class that they're in.
Right, and that's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm saying is that essentially, if the parents are saying, all right, man, my kid might not be his class that he's supposed to be in is a little like he's not there yet, development wise or even his skill level. So why not reclassify and see maybe playing a year back again, his development might grow. He's going to probably play AAU travel basketball and still play up, but he's still developing his game along the way. That's just the way I look at it. I mean, like I said, I don't really think it's a right or wrong answer to this at all.
You know what? Carmelo Anthony was on All the Smoke with what's my man, Stack 5 and what's the other dude name?
Matt Barnes.
Yeah, Matt Barnes, and he was talking about the NIL in the college. He made a statement. He said colleges are not recruiting high school kids anymore. They're not. They're going to this thing where they're getting these kids, these guys that 23, 24, 25 is already established. Like I was looking online the other day, they got a dude that played in the CBA, not CBA, the G League or something like that. These cats, he's back in college.
Yeah,
and it's a lot of them like that. And he said they're going for the more older colleges, are going recruiting the more older guys, 24, 25, to play. You know what I'm saying?
That's not recruiting. They're just going into the transfer portal to get that, though. That's the transfer portal. You don't recruit no 24, 25-year-old guy. They already been in college. That's going. I'm trying to build a team that's got experience.
Then? How are these dudes getting back into college?
They obviously left and got eligibility. You still get your eligibility. Your eligibility ain't ran out yet. You still get your eligibility. And a lot of these people are taking that COVID year and all that stuff like that too, as well.
According to Carmelo Anthony, he said those kids, they're not recruiting high school kids like that no more, unless you a Cooper Flagg or Kyrie Irving or something like that. And if you ain't like that, then you ain't getting recruited. They ain't coming at you. They want that. Not every kid in high school is a Kyrie Irving or Cooper Flagg or this one, the 5-star athlete that's getting, 12, 14 offers from all major D1s. Yeah, I understand we might not have that anymore. A lot of these kids got to have a reality check and think, hey, man, playing D1 basketball, that's going to come with a big price tag now, These schools now are putting out money to get these kids there, all right? They paying money to get these kids. If you ain't doing what you're supposed to do, hey, you're going to get recruited over. That's just been old school college basketball. That's how they recruit. Okay.
You're going to have another coach that come in and say, all right, he ain't really do all that well. So you know what? I need me to go find me another guard that does what I want them to do. So I'm going to recruit over him. Whether that means I got to go spend me some money on my roster, then I'm going to do that as well.
Okay. Okay, let me give you this right here. LSU's roster. It says LSU's roster makes no sense. The Tigers have 6 current players, 22 or older on the team. They got one guy, Manamor, 25 years old, played for Nepal, Tel Aviv, and Israel. R.J. Lewis, 23, 20-25 Big East Player of the Year, played in the G League. Bryce Dessert, 23. Played for the Antlers in the Euro League. Marcus Santos, 23, played in the Maccabi, Tel Aviv, and Israel. Arsene Nunez, 23, transferred from UTSA, Roadrunners. Mo Dabayat, 22, transferred from Kentucky. Bashir, 22, from Kansas State. Come on, man.
Hey, don't you read nobody else's name, okay?
We don't need to, man, but look. Come on, bro. Then you got this dude. Look, then you got this dude, Salah Naye. So look, Salah Naye, 22 years old, 56.
I'm gonna need you to put a pause and all that. Take a breath.
No, but look, man. Let's shut up, man. Listen. Naye played. He's a 58th pick of the 2025 NBA draft by the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now he back in college. Come on, man.
Right. Again, that just goes back to what I just said, right? Didn't I just say that? They now are in the transfer portal looking at older kids. That roster right there was all older kids. All older kids. Now, a lot of them, yes, went to the G League or got drafted, but one got drafted, but most of them went to the G League. Those are undrafted, and they probably didn't sign with an agent. That's why they kept their eligibility. And you had a couple of them that went over there to who played in the Euro League or overseas. That ain't got no bearing on college basketball.
Man, college basketball needs this. Somebody needs to come. They need to what do they call it? Not a union. They need something to stabilize this foolishness, man. From the NIL to the transfer portal, all that stuff.
It's out of control. Get rid of the transfer portal. Got to stop. The transfer portal got to stop. Just because you don't play don't mean I'm going to jump to another school. That's essentially what it is. Like I'm throwing a fit. I ain't get to play.
And then you got only a handful of kids when they jump in that transfer portal. We can count on, you know this, Tyra. You can count on one hand. If their kids jumping in the transfer portal, their stats go up. Their stats go down. I only one that Stojakovic, his stuff went up.
Just because you jump in a transfer portal does not guarantee that you're gonna be this dominant player. Remember, when you jump into the transfer portal, now. How college basketball is, every college basketball program has a GM, a general manager. They are meant there. They are purposely set there at these schools to build a roster to contend for a national title. Trust me, when you're in the transfer portal, they are looking. Who is going to help me get to that next level? Who is going to help me build a team? So with that, you got a price tag on you. If I'm paying you 6 figures to come do this, then you better look, hey, I'm getting what I want. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. Period.
All right, fellas.
LSU better go do something right with that old roster.
I don't think they're going to do nothing.
Not at all. Move on to the next topic, fellas. We got to move on to the next topic. All right, so right now, NBA playoffs are going on, and there's a debate on who is the best guard, right? Is it SGA or is it Jalen Brunson? Some people say they'll take Brunson over SGA, right? And I think, are they prisoners of the moment, or do you really feel like that? DK, what do you think?
Man, I can't. No, John Brunson's not better than SGA. Nuh-uh. Only problem I have with SGA is, we all know what it is. He is a hell of a player. That mid-range game he got, that little jump from the elbow is deadly. You know what I'm saying? But the guy flops. He's a flopper, man. He spends 90% of the time on the floor. If he take away that and stop and just play the game, the boy he'd be on. It would be this wouldn't even be a debate. Brunson, I think Brunson has not done it on a sustained level for over a period of time. You know what I mean? He's what's the word I'm looking for? He hasn't sustained it. I mean, you can test this, Tyra. He goes through slumps and all that stuff, but he's not like in an MVP category, MVP conversation, or none of that. Yeah, he's a good guard. He's carrying the Knicks. I mean, he's helped them to this way. He's helped carrying the Knicks. He's not carrying the Knicks. He's one of the pieces.
it's where he's playing at too. I think that has a lot to do with it.
Yeah, he got a lot of talent around him. You know,
I,
you know what I'm saying?
I think this ain't even this ain't this ain't even what'd you say?
Go ahead.
I think it's the market that he's in too.
Who?
You know,
I mean,
Brunson
being in New York. Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
I'm gonna put it like this. I think, to me, this is not really a conversation. I mean, SGA is a way better guard than Brunson. Period. I mean, that's just you're talking
Brunson's
about a two-time MVP. I mean,
Brunson's more of a point, and she is a shooting guard, right, basically, to me.
Shai is a scorer, period. Shai's a scorer. Now, I'm not going to say Brunson doesn't have that in him because I still think Dallas made a huge mistake by letting him go when he was with the Mavericks, when it was him and Luka in the backcourt. Now, I don't think, as far as the market, New York is a huge market, but he was in Dallas. Dallas was a championship team. You know what I'm saying? Dirk Nowitzki made Dallas. Steve Nash was in Dallas. I think Brunson would have been fine with Luka, playing the 1 and 2 right off of each other. So I think when it comes to that, it could have been a completely different conversation. But this is a fact of like how they say it's an overreaction. We living in the moment. Yeah, we know the Knicks done swept 2 teams back to back. We got that part. Yes, and the Knicks are playing good, but it ain't just Brunson. The Knicks are shooting lights out right now. Okay. The Knicks are shooting lights out. So
because you had one game, you had that kid Hart was the man. One game that kid
Hart had like 20-something points. That's crazy.
It ain't all Brunson now.
No, but
Brunson had 38
he's getting a lot of the attention.
Game.
Yes, yeah. He gets a lot of the attention, but no, non conversation for real because I think SGA is more of a slap in the face to SGA to say that Brunson's better than him right now. In my opinion, because I don't see it. SGA been doing it on a consistent basis, night in, night out. Yes, he flops, but that's his craft to the game right now. Brunson flops as well.
That ain't no craft,
I mean, that's the craft to the game. Unfortunately, that's the way the referees officiate nowadays. It's horrible, but that's just what it is. You aren't allowed to be physical anymore. You can't. There's no such thing as playing defense. It's no different than the NFL when they changed basically. For a defensive back, you can't even touch a wide receiver no more. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to, that 5-yard buffer that you could, just basically beat the hell out of the receiver with, you can't even do that no more.
And would you play at high school, Tyron? Would you play
I was running back, dog.
I thought you said you told me you was a receiver. I thought you told me you was a receiver.
I could do. I was a running back and I went out to slot, but I ain't nobody touching me. I was.
Hey, DK. He was a utility player. He was a utility player.
Nah. Hey, that was baseball. But in football,
he was a coolie. He was a coolie from the Redskins.
No, you crazy. I'm gonna tell you what I was. I was what they like to say 3 letters. ATH.
What?
ATH. Athlete.
Huh?
Anywhere.
Look at this man. Next topic, Kelvin. Next topic.
Anywhere.
All right, so next topic, I think you guys, I think DK is gonna like, and we're gonna move over to the WNBA. Okay, so there's a lot of talk about Caitlin Clark, of course, in the WNBA, and who is the real face of the WNBA. A lot of people think that she's losing her momentum as she had when she first came in. And they believe that now there's another person that's the face of the NBA. So my question to you guys is Caitlin Clark losing her steam? Is she no longer the face of the NBA? And would the WNBA be more inclined if they put Angel Reese as the face of the WNBA? All right, so that's my question.
Go ahead, DK.
No, Angel Reese, no.
No shot.
No shot.
No shot.
And I don't believe Caitlin Clark was. Caitlin Clark was the marketing face of the league. That's what she was. She wasn't the face of the league. This league is Asia Wilson. Come on, man. And Calvin. I mean, Tyron, you're a stat guy. You know her resume. You know what I mean? It's like Mike Tyson said, it's impeccable. It's impenetrable, whatever he said. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I mean, she's a good marketing ploy, or what you want to call it. But has she lost any steam from that? I don't think so. I think everybody's concentrating on her injuries because if you see her this year, the first couple games she's played, she's still grabbing at her groin. If you notice her, I don't know if y'all gonna notice that, but she keeps grabbing at it, like it's bothering her or something. But she's not fully healed. She's not, you know what I mean. I don't know what kind of injury this is to keep lingering on for the 2 seasons. That's crazy. But her shooting and her game needs to go to another level. She needs to, like you told me, Kelvin, she needs to work on it. But evidently she hasn't because of the injuries. I don't think she's been working on a game like that in the offseason because of the injury thing. Because she's still turning the ball over. She's still shooting horrible from 3. She's jacking up logo 3s. And the Indiana is not that type of offense, man. If she plays within the offense, what's my girl name? Mitchell? Yeah. She's the number one on that team. She's the what's the name on that team? The alpha. She's the alpha on that team. Yeah. And Caitlin Clark needs to get her the ball and get Boston the ball in the post, and they'll be fine. But them logo 3s at inopportune times, just because you feel like it or because you ain't got your shot off. I mean, come on, man. That's hurting the team, bro. Seriously. She can get, and then her shoot percentage, she shoot 8 for 23 or 8 for 25. Come on, man. That's not helping that team, man. I mean, Indiana's guy has a good squad. Believe it or not.
She's a role player, man.
Huh?
I think Caitlin Clark is a role player.
Basically, but they hype her up to be something. They know they said she did this and she did that, and I got people. I've conversation. I be on Facebook arguing with people. You know how I do.
That's you.
But are these sports things I be on? They be saying that she sold out all of every. She didn't. What's the one that came out last year? The Golden State franchise.
Yeah,
they sold out. Yeah, they sold out every home game last year. Every home game they sold out. I don't see her playing in Golden State. I don't see her. She had nothing to that. They were just them people are fans out there, man. She sold out Indiana. Yeah, okay, I give her that. But she didn't sell out, man. Come on, man. There's other players out there that are way better than her. Kelsey Plum, my leading her and her Asia, my leading vote getters for the MVP now.
Already the early season MVP votes getting.
I said Kelsey and Asia, man. They rocking, baby. You know what I'm saying? Kelsey got that swag. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
But that's it, man. Is she losing her shine? I think it's injuries, man. I think she's not, and people trying to make excuses for it. But I don't think she's losing it. I think it's just the injuries bug is getting her, and she has to shake that, or she's gonna be a Greg Oden, or something like that. But we'll see.
That's not bad. That's not bad. The Greg Oden reference right there. I can appreciate that.
Oh,
I can appreciate that. That was a pretty good one right there. I don't think her injuries are as severe as Greg, but it could get to that point. But as far as losing steam, no. I mean, she's still a high caliber player for the WNBA. I think the issue has always been, and I've always said this, it's the media. The media pumps up the Indiana Fever so much. It's just they talk about them so much that it's just to the point where when her injuries are into effect and she ain't playing, now everybody I think is starting to see, hey, their team they play better when she almost not there. Now, taking off the field, taking off the court is not, I mean, I'm not saying just because she's not there, like they just automatically become this better team. But like DK said, and I'll echo what he said, some of the timely shots that she take are not always the good ones. You come down and you jack that 28-foot three in like a one possession game. That ain't good. That's a long rebound, comes down, now they down 5. So I look at it as I think people are now starting to see when she's hurt, that the actual team actually plays a lot better. You got other girls that are stepping up and scoring. I think when she didn't play in a game, you had Mitchell had 23 points. Boston had, I think, 27. The other girl, Lexi Hall, had like 16 points. And the scoring was all over the place. It just wasn't dominated by 20 points for Caitlin, 20 points for Mitchell, 20 points from Boston. We already know your big three is going to get you that. Use what you hope in that spec, but you didn't see Leah Boston and Mitchell both took 11 shots that game, and they ended up with over 20-something points. So I just think as a whole, the team plays better. And if you go back and look at their last 2 seasons, I think when Caitlin was playing, they were under 500. Then when she went out, they went on a run and got over 500 and went into the playoffs. So as far as losing the steam, no, I think they lose the steam as far as the markability goes a little bit down when she's not in arenas, basically. People pay tickets to come. They want to see Clark play. Yes, they're doing that. I ain't going to take that away from them. But as far as being the face, no, the face of the league right now, there's plenty of faces, but the one main face of the league is A'ja Wilson. You got to give respect to Paige Buchers is also right there as well. And she's a way better player than Caitlin Clark.
Paige Buckets.
Paige Buckets. But I mean, there's a lot of talent in the WNBA. I mean, even looking at the rookie now.
They've definitely
Olivia Miles is really good. So
oh yeah.
There's a lot of
Fudd came off the bench the other night.
Fudd coming off the bench is looking pretty good. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, it's all over the place, man, for real. But no. One face of the league, and it's A'ja Wilson. And also, don't even want to. I feel bad because I even mentioned her name, Breanna Stewart. She still probably could be the face of the league. A'ja Wilson just kind of.
Stewie.
Yeah, Stewie. A'ja Wilson just kind of bumped over. But hey, let's not disrespect what Stewie did in this league as well. So that's my take on that for sure.
Okay. All right. So now we're gonna go with get it off your chest, man. DK, I know you got some stuff to say.
Yeah.
All right.
Nah,
so
you know what, man?
Matter of fact, no. Let's start with TJ. TJ, what's on your
let me
chest,
go
man?
before he get into all kind of hyperboles and all this stuff like that. Before he break down, I know he got
he broke out the dictionary. He broke out the dictionary.
But here we go. This is my thing. I gotta get off my chest. This is how I gotta get off my chest, man. Honestly, tell you the truth. What the hell is going on with these NFL players when the off season hits, man? What are y'all doing? Somebody explain to me. I don't understand. It ain't that hard to stay out of trouble, man. You guys are millionaires. Y'all ain't got nothing you want to do other than just say, let me go mess with the law. Let me go beat up on some girl. Let me go drive a car too fast. Rasheed Rice. Rasheed Rice. You on probation, man, from the incident you did last offseason with the hit and run in Texas. Remember a hit and run in Texas? That he got suspended for?
I remember that when he did something lately.
Yeah, lately he was on probation for that, right? So he's smoking weed, right? Smokes weed, breaks probation, he violates himself. Now he going to jail for 30 days. Come on, man. What you doing, man? Look, Nolan Smith, Eagles, one of my Eagle guys, man. What the heck you doing driving a car 137 miles an hour for?
Have we learned from Henry Ruggs?
Wait, I mean, I'm just saying, Henry Ruggs was right there, buddy. He should be the prime example before you get behind the car. Don't make no sense. Then the craziest one, too, the last thing before I get off my chest, Josh Jacobs, that's wild. I don't even know. Right now, allegedly, you got 5 charges with strangulation, domestic violence, and intimidation. I don't know what is going on, but y'all just trying to throw all y'all careers away. NFL got to do something with the players in the offseason. I don't know whether it's you got to make them report to Secaucus to come by the office just to say what's up or do whatever, but that's my get off your chest.
Hey, man. Let me help you out.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, DK. What's yours?
Oh, let me help you out, Tyron. That name on the back of your shirt, it don't belong to you.
Exactly.
It don't belong to you.
That don't belong to you, man.
And when I'm sitting in Bristol and your name come across the ticker, shame on you.
Da-da-da, that ain't good, man. Herm Edwards said it right.
Hey, man. Hey, I ain't getting nothing off my chest. I just want to give a shout out, man. Like I said, that Carmelo Anthony interview, they asked him about his son Cayenne and his freshman year, and he kept it real, kept it 100. He said, to me, it wasn't a total failure, it wasn't a total bust. He said he had a freshman year, freshman ups and downs, and they said that. And Matt Barnes was like, what about all these people that was telling him he had to go transfer, get in the portal, and all that? And Carmelo said it kept it real. He said, yo, I didn't do it. That's the way I came up. He said, you stay the process. He said, you stay the process. They said, because, you stay and you go through the ups and downs and you get better and you do your thing. You stay where you got it. You stay where you at. You made a commitment, and you stay to it.
Mm-hmm.
And you know all parents should take a note from that, and these kids should take a note from that. Carmelo said, "I did it at one school and won a title." You know what I mean?
That's the part about loving the grind, baby.
Yep, he said it's part of the process. You get better. You stay there. You get the system, and you do your thing, and that's how it's supposed to be. But these kids got this portal thing, man. Like we said, it's crazy, man. But shout out to Carmelo Anthony, man. Hey, he's definitely he's not out of bounds. He got 2 feet in with possession.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, man. Hey, listen, that's our show for this week, bro. If y'all like what y'all hearing, make sure you comment, right? All right. Become members of our YouTube page. And just show us some love, all right? If you have some questions that you want us to answer, or you want to be a guest, just let us know. Put it in the comments, all right? We are here. We ain't going nowhere, and that's it, all right? So you have listened to the Opinions Matter Sports Show for this week. We may not be experts about anything, but we have opinions about everything. Until next time, peace.
Peace.
Hey, hold on for a second.